Hello everybody, welcome back to Paradise Killer. So I tried to record something last week and then I just got like, you ever just like sit down to do like play a game or like do anything and you're just like, just like a wave of tiredness hits you? That's what happened last time. So I got like 5 minutes and I'm just like, I don't want to do this, so I deleted that and we're starting fresh from our save point. I vaguely remember going back into town, and I also did the fast travel unlock. Oh no, wait. It was already, I did that last time and then I actually fast traveled. She says a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna skip it real quick. I don't know if that's annoying, but sure. No, okay, that's what I did. I went over here, unlocked this, and then tested the fast travel by doing that, and oh, wait. Okay, she did refund my blood crystal. Alright, cool. I'm pretty sure we finished talking to them, right? As part of the last recording. I'm almost certain. I'm certain enough that I'm not even gonna check. So yeah, also I don't remember in the last one that is actually going up whether or not I talked about that I'm in my new place now. My should be permanent place. Like, I'll finally stop moving. There'll stop being these big gaps in between recordings in theory as well. I mean, obviously I'm just like, while I'm playing a game I enjoy, I should say. Which obviously you don't see any of that because I upload them all at once. But, you know, it makes a difference between me sitting down and be like, oh, well, it's been like a month, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Right, and I can't go in here. Can't even ask her for entry. Wait, maybe this guy might help us out. Like, why else would he be standing here, right? Oh, sir. I also don't remember if I talked about how there's basically actually no moral gray area. We're just evil. We're just evil. But I'm pretty sure I did, so I won't go too in depth on that. I'm sure I'll talk about it later. But what I did decide, that I just remembered, was I was gonna go talk to this dude that's name keeps popping up. If I can figure out the button. This dude, I forget his name, but his name keeps popping up. We need to go figure out what the fuck's going on with him. I think I got to the point where I started a conversation with him, and then I was like, ah, fuck, I don't want to do this. I think that's where I was. I would have just ran straight there, so. Syndicate Apartments. I don't know if there's much point in reading those like descriptions. Guy pops up everywhere. I feel like I could call excuse me. I feel like I could talk to you all day, Love Dies. What's on your mind? Everything, nothing, you know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed. You're the only a little disconcerted here. Wow. You're the only one on this island, that is. That's why you're in this situation. Too many people that take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. That isn't how a perfect society runs. You come from a perfect society? Found it funny. You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and fuck-ups. Government? Oh, I have a problem believing there's a government where this guy's from.
The investigator is here.
You personally? Of course not me personally. The lower classes. No time to chat, things to do. But I thought you said... Who's here? Oh, this dude? I don't think we even really know who that guy is, right? Like, his name's in the case files, obviously, but I don't think he's come up yet. Or as I recall. Without, you know, explicitly remembering his name. So yeah, I ran up here and I was like, oh wow, did we actually just run by this guy earlier? Which I think we did, because we were down here a few episodes ago, right?
Yuri Knight.
Yuri Knight, that's his name. You're the famous investigation freak. I don't believe we've ever met before. Yuri Knight, secretary to the architect and the fairy woman's handler. Born in the marble chambers on island sequence 15, under the sign of Dire Rose. Yuri is new to the syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks. I can't believe in our darkest hour that Judge called on you. You're a charmer.
Don't be snide with me.
I'm not here to make friends, freak. Evidently.
Nonsense.
I don't like sarcasm, freak.
Sure.
I understand you're secretary to architect Carmelina, and oh yeah, he works for the architect who's super sus, and Lydia's handler during her fairy woman duties. So does he like Lydia? Because we're best buds, yo. Did you manage to deduce that?
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I'm so glad Judge brought me back. Be a good freak, get Henry prosecuted, and then you can disappear back up to exile. You're convinced it was Henry? Obviously, I can only aspire to your level, but I think it's pretty clear. I don't think you can even aspire there, bud. Let's get to business. What do you want,
Is this
freak?
a fact or a
No
truth?
mention of grieving for our
Don't
loss.
make me laugh.
Grieving is a sign of weakness. I said let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. Everyone here is a fucking asshole. Like 100%. I get that we're evil. We've just covered that. But Jesus, I bet K-Hax is cool, right? That's why they make us find him. He's like the one cool guy in this entire fucking place. Do you believe Henry did this?
Insufferable.
Of course he did it. The Grand Marshal has him in custody. No suspicions of anyone else. The islands are full of schemers. You know that. Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? Just the dirt.
Who?
What? Who's got the motive to kill the Council Yuri?
Worthless.
Council, Yuri. The killer is in a cell waiting to be executed. Let's say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a thought experiment, you fucking moron. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the Council, who else has motive? Fine. I'll play along. You should investigate Crimson. That's the guy whose name hadn't come up. I've had my suspicions for a while.
You don't know me.
Why? Something sits wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug. That seems tenuous.
Investigation freak.
What do you know about K-Hax's disappearance? He hasn't been seen for a few days. Probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he? I knew it. I knew he was cool. Isn't a missing syndicate member something of a concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island? I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the fairy woman, I can't help it. He's his own man.
That's strange.
No concern or empathy? What do you want from me? I can't care about everybody. It's exhausting. Well, who the fuck do you care about? Tell me that, Yuri Knight. This is actually the only other name we've got besides Henry so far, right? Tell me about Crimson.
Insufferable.
The traitorous idol. Traitorous. She peddles her secrets and destabilizes the syndicate. People shouldn't have so many secrets. Don't excuse her just because she's your friend. Don't look surprised. I've done my research. I know you and her go way back. The drinking gang. Bunch of drunks and freaks. Has she got a motive for killing the council? She has her own secrets I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing. She wants to play soldiers again. She won't accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gun fighting demons. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier. That's a lot of speculation. If you don't like the answer, don't ask the question. Fair. I'll give you that one, mister. Mister, you old dumb dick weasel face. Sorry, gotta look carried away there. What do you know about the second holy seal? So was he the one that, I know he has feathers, but were those what I found earlier when we were looking for the space helmet? I think that they were, and I think that's why I thought his name had come up another time as well, besides with Carmelina and Lydia. We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point. Ever worn a space helmet, Yuri? Why would I wear a space helmet? So this is where this game definitely loses some things, but you know, they tried to do it in LA Noire and the Sherlock games, the facial tics and stuff, where we ask him a question about the space helmet and try to gauge whether or not he knows what the fuck I'm talking about or not, because it's such a random question. Most people will go like, what the fuck? And if he doesn't do that, I guess that doesn't technically mean anything in this game, even if they had that, because these people are so fucking weird. To get through the second seal. Never been through it, freak. A space helmet was discovered surrounded by pink petals that looked like they came from your hat. Oh, I thought they were feathers. They're petals. That is the most tenuous thing I've ever heard, freak. You're grasping at straws.
Where?
Where? I was directing the fairy woman all night. From where? Here in the celebratory gardens. You often work in the gardens.
You got nothing on me.
My work last night didn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is ending. Any proof? No, freak. The gardens aren't covered by logs, unlike the HQ. Give me your phone,
What?
Yuri. I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia. Okay, so she wasn't actually with him. Alright. We can just ask her though, right? I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it.
Got it.
Not until I've finished my important work, you don't. I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigator Judge called on. You are obliged to assist my investigation, or I will haul you in front of Judge for obstruction. If you don't give me your phone, I will also assume that you have something to hide.
Insufferable.
Fine, whatever. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to and bring it back. I just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Ooh, his voice takes a lot of air out of my lungs. He just says Henry. I'm just gonna skip this, the Holy Seal March. Henry's escape. What do you know about the
Don't
escape
be
last
snide
night?
with
What
me.
would I know? Fair enough. Movements. He's gonna
business
say I
is
have
it
no
of
idea.
yours?
Did you see the doctor last night? He said he was in his clinic. Ask him, not me. Okay, he should have an answer in Carmelina.
What business is it of yours?
I saw the architect before I started my duties with the fairy woman. You should ask her about the time of the murder, though. I was here. Did you see the Grand
What
Marshal? Didn't see her. Have you ever visited the library vaults? Didn't his name come up there as well? This guy's... Well, it's weird because, like, all the evidence is pointing to him, but I actually believe what he's told me so far. I don't believe he's actually lied to me The space helmet thing, that's very circumstantial evidence. Someone could have planted it. They're just fucking petals. It could come from anywhere. Or he could have taken the space helmet for other reasons. But it seems like he's pretty well covered for everything else that transpired. From time to time. Don't be coy, Yuri. I expect better answers than that. I don't know why you're asking. I'm chasing some leads. That vault contains forbidden texts about demonology. It's really easy to get into, but they're forbidden. A demon is purported to have possessed a citizen and murdered the council. It also contains other books. I am the architect's secretary. She occasionally requires records and texts for her work. So you didn't take books on demonology. Do the words demonology and architecture sound the same to you, freak? I actually believe this guy, despite him being a total douchebag. I like how despite, like, the animosity everyone has for each other, they always do give, like, the bless you, no bless you. Oh, hello. So we needed to go do the comms tower, is what she said. We should probably get to that before we forget. We can also talk to Lydia about him being on the phone with her. So, is this the end of the syndicate?
Thinking out loud, love dies. How the hell should I know? They're your people. Now piss off.
Fair enough. Are you taking me away? Where? To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here even after the citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island. Why? Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice. I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew it, but it was sooner than I expected. I thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go and find something I'd lost. And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. It's got no value. We just found it on the beach, but as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had it placed in my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So you were out looking for the stone? Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged, I just needed a few more moments. I became so angry. If I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. And how do you feel now? Anger has not dissipated, but I am still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone so I can rest. Will you help me?
I need to investigate this.
I'm the investigator, of course. That's my sole purpose in life. And fuck me, I would like to have this job. It has to be on like a weird place like this, not in real life. I don't want to be like a investigator in real life, because that real life sucks. It's not fun. You have to have a lot of patience, I suspect. Or / no, and I have 0 patience. That's why I do it in games only. I never know if we've read those, so I don't know if they're even worth looking at anymore. It's kind of a shame, like, it should really mark those off. Does it? No, it doesn't. So I have no clue if I've ever looked at a substantial portion of these things. So where do we think the comms tower is? Will it show it on my map, do you think? Try not to get distracted by all the other stuff going on, right? We want to go look for we want to go look for K-hacks as well, so maybe if we don't see a comm tower. He's in the mountains. I assume a comms tower would be in the mountains. So maybe we can combine those two. Here's the mountain. Wait, which one? Hang on, which? The Witness to the End, and this is Sam Daybreak. I thought this was Crimson. Who's Crimson then? Oh, this is Crimson Acid. who's supposedly my friend. Then we have Sam Daybreak, who hasn't come up, and the witness to the end, who hasn't come up. So we don't want to talk to them yet. If they haven't come up, why would I want to talk to them just yet, right? I don't... Where are these mountains I'm not seeing? Hi. I'm by, lost. So... at the gardens. Should be near the Syndicate apartments. We need to go this way. Is this the mountain? This thing? That would make sense for nothing being over there if that's where K-Hax is supposed to be, since he's not there, obviously. Let's go check it out. I'm wondering if the comms tower is here as well, because... Unless that place I was just at was the comms tower, that would sort of make sense too.
Relic obtained.
Alright, let's read this and see if these are actually worth reading. Third island sequence, A Time for Sorrow. As a Queel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. The noble Montserrat steps forward to end his madness and lead us to light. Maybe he was right to kill us, you know?
Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems. Offered. Man, this fucker. Going up the mountain. Since we know K-Hax is our friend, I want to find him. I need a friendly person. I mean, we have Lydia, but plus 2, isn't she?
You ever think about how messed up this is?
All the time.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even presented the theme of the conversation.
Then why the fuck did you ask a question in the start? Sorry, I thought it was a general existential question.
Exile really did a number on you, huh? You guys are the bad guys.
I knew exactly what you were talking about, motherfucker. Don't get snippy with me. What do you mean?
The Syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war and blood.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later!
It's a weird side for her to take. Like, at least explain why you would. Alright, we probably want to unlock a fast travel point here as well.
Game saved.
A little out of the way.
Unlocked. Starlight skin obtained.
Got a new Starlight skin. Oh boy, that's my favorite thing.
Plus crystal obtained.
Wonder, like, so they've obviously added the collectibles because they want you to explore the world a bit, but honestly, like, it's kind of a little too samey, right? Like, you just have the statues of the gods everywhere, every fucking where. And that's pretty much all you got, except for, like, this is a guardian, right? Except for the stone. That's pretty much all you see. Which I know, like, you know, I think they've done a good job, probably, with what resources they have, but maybe I wouldn't emphasize exploring in that case, you know? The defeat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee to the dark side of the moon. A popular song on the islands is Railgun Love. The lyric, I mean, like, whatever.
The investigator, I presume.
You appeared out of thin air. Just because you couldn't see me, it doesn't mean I wasn't there before.
That's strange.
Not even close, but we're sticking with it. Who are you? My new name is One Last Kiss. New
Enjoy
name.
Perfect Man Sank, investigator.
My old self was left behind, taken from me. I assumed a new form and new name. I wonder if you'll discover my old self. When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets, always on the edge of my vision. rarely allowing me to
This
focus on
island
it.
is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I
don't
be?
like this.
You want me to find your resting place? The Syndicate graveyard. This little game better lead to something. I hope so too, investigator. So that's either a one of the leaders who died, or K-Hacks, right?
Los
Only
crystals
only
obtained.
people that could possibly be. Unless it's just a rando.
Relic obtained.
Silent Goat, the first to speak to us, the Holy Catalyst. Odd or something.
Ha!
So I guess.
Los
Really
crystals
love their
obtained.
AC in this fucking place, huh?
Ha! Ah!
See what I mean though? Like it's just like rows and rows of AC and there's like nothing I'm exploring because fuck. The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island Sequence, Ash Street. Is this like a flashback?
I like the crows. Me too. They're comforting. I heard once that in the real world someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow they sometimes give you a grenade. Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abductions. But you shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with the integration. Don't patronize me. I run the abductions. You think I don't know that? You have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people.
Relic obtained.
Grinning Helper Whiskey. A light colored whiskey often served with ice and bar snacks. A good drink to relax with on a summer's evening. The dusk of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. What the fuck was that? I don't know if that was a flashback, a flash forward, or if that was like, if that was just like flavor, or if that's part of the investigation. Like, what the fuck?
This is it! The council building, where the bad shit went down. Can you feel it, love dies? The afterglow of murder? Of mass murder? Man, I'm getting hard.
It stinks of crime. It's repulsive.
What went on in there? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance on this roof. Some big investigating to do, eh? Enjoy.
So I've come back to this place. This is where I was, but I'm confused at everything at this point. I guess it's a comms tower. Music tower. Oh, is this the comms tower? That's got to be the comms tower, right? Oh, unless it's my place. Damn, it is. Where I live. This. Are you sure? I walked all around that place and this. What the fuck? Said it's the roof, so I guess I was lower. Oh my god. Fuck off. That's so annoying. Okay, so I think I can't really talk to anyone. My voice is, getting a little scratchy at this point. But I do want to have a little look around and see if we can find the comms tower. Use this vending machine because we know that's a good thing. Dead Nebula.
Relic obtained.
Okay, so we'll have a little look around. I'm not going to talk to anybody if you're tired and want to drop off or something. I'm just going to have a little run around and see what we can see before I save. Okay. So, is this a comms tower? Anything that looks vaguely tower-like. Right? Is there really nothing in here?
Los crystals
Even
obtained.
though we have 50 billions of these things.
Los crystals obtained.
It's on top of one of these buildings. We also didn't even find K-Hax's place. I didn't know that something like this could happen. Oh well. You dropped off, fuck you.
Ah, well. I was hoping you would have come to see me by now, Wadey.
Hello, Crimson.
You remember my voice, but you don't come and visit.
I wanted to, but I have no idea where you are on this island.
Come and find me in the sewers under the apartments. I have a nice little setup there.
What are you doing in the sewers?
You've been gone for 10 islands. Things changed. I'm trading secrets for money. I got things to tell you for a price. I've got something for Starlight as well. A nice upgrade that will shine on a light on some truths. You're going to need some firmware upgrades to break into all of the nightmare computers. I've got one to sell you. Then I'll take a trip to the sewers. If you're having trouble finding me, use Starlight's AR mode. Starlight's functionality is supposed to be a secret. Get with the program, Wadey. I've just set myself to findable. I'll show up in the AR mode now. I'll be waiting. Bring crystals. I'm not running a charity.
I don't think I want to keep that voice. Oh yeah, I didn't know how to use it. I'm so sorry. I couldn't find you. Oh, they're nearby. That's why. Figured. All right, we'll save, and then I guess we'll probably go talk to Crimson, since they're a pal as well. I just need a friendly person to talk to, you know. So we will actually go save now.
Key item obtained.
Find how to do that. There we go. All right. Thanks, everybody. I will see you next time.
Getting saved.
I don't know. Sorry. I apologize for that.